I'll just say this. Whose career would you rather have? Jay-Z's or Drake's?
Are we counting business or are we sticking music?
All of that has to go into play.
Oh, well, if all of that goes into play, then I got to go Jay.
Boom.
Yeah, I mean, if we count the business piece, but I think there's a world where Drake surpasses that eventually.
Business?
Yeah, I do. I think with the next deal is going to be crazy in terms of numbers, and I think he's got like his production company. They behind Euphoria, and they behind different movies and stuff. So like Jay is the, no pun intended, the blueprint for the next person, and in this instance, it's Drake. So I think without the stuff that Jay was doing, you don't get the Drake stuff. And so, but I think at one point he will surpass it though. He's just too popular. The numbers, he's got too many. He's more known globally than Jay-Z is. He's got more. He's got 70-something top 10 songs. Jay has like 10.
I don't know if he's more known globally. Man, and the reason, no, hold on. See, you're thinking of just music. Yes, culturally, sure. Jay-Z is more known than Drake. Some people don't even know that Drake does hip hop. It's people outside. Global.
That's what I mean, though.
But Jay-Z has been in the game since '96. That's 30 plus years.
But that's not his.
That's 30 years.
But that's not his. Jay has the longevity, but Jay really didn't pop off until Hard Knock Life, though. So Reasonable Doubt didn't do numbers like that.
But what I'm saying is he's been established longer than Drake has. Plus, he's married to Beyonce. Beyonce is more global than Drake.
For sure.
So that's what I'm saying. You got to take
that's
all
the comparison, though.
What?
Beyonce and Drake in terms of stature is the comparison, not Jay-Z and Drake.
Well, but Jay-Z is like culturally like, this is the thing. If you're from the 90s, you're pretty much stamped in. They'll call you a legend without you even being a legend. If you put out something in the 90s. I've seen it happen time to time.
Yeah, they get the benefit of the doubt for being a legacy act. And that's basically the golden era for a lot of people.
I think the popular thing that a lot of people, because we've been seeing so many streams and everything like that, and Jay-Z hasn't been as active as Drake has streaming wise.
Right.
But the problem is when you look at streaming numbers, streaming doesn't mean actual. Like, if I got 30 million streams, that's not 30 million people. Jay-Z put out albums at the time. All those albums he sold, most of those are physical more than streaming.
Yeah, of course.
Drake's albums are mostly streaming than physical because Drake, Kendrick, all of them came in at the tail end of it.
Right at the twist.
So with that being said, streaming data can lie. It can, because we know that's the whole reason he's in court right now.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. We're looking at the data and streaming numbers now, but we've seen a lot of artists had to cancel tours because streaming data lies.
Yeah, but Billboard is a top 10 Billboard hit is a top 10 Billboard hit in 05, 03, 96.
It's a difference. Let me ask you this, okay?
Houseway.
What songs back in the 90s debuted at number one? Or how did they debut at number one?
I have no idea.
I'll tell you.
Radio.
It's radio and sales. Radio meaning its popularity to get to number one.
Right.
Sales meaning people physically went and bought it, right?
Of course, yeah.
Me putting out an album and 10,000 people streaming it back to back can help it go number one, but that's not everybody. So that's a difference. It's unfair to even compare. That's why the whole Michael Jackson thing, I'm like, that's a waste. Shout out to Drake because it's not easy.
You're still doing shit.
You're still doing shit, but 100 million people went to the store and bought Thriller.
Yeah, we'll never see that again, obviously. Yeah. But I'm saying Jay wasn't doing crazy numbers like that. His first number one didn't come until 09.
Yeah, true.
So, I mean, I'm not going to act like he was like the commercial. That was Ja, that was Nelly.
True.
That was all of them.
Yeah.
I have zero doubts. If you put Drake in the CD era, he has the same effect. I'm not even.
No.
Man.
Nah, hell nah.
No. Look at the CDs he dropped. Look at how many he sold in 09. He's got physicals. He came in right before and he did numbers.
He does, but there's been a decline. And the reason that you can, it has been a decline.
In what, streams?
No. His numbers. Views did even with streams. Views did 1 million the first week.
Yeah, but this one did more. He had a bigger hit record. He promoted God's Plan was the single. That's why it went crazy.
Well, true, but a lot. See, that's what my thing is. The reason this is doing a lot is because What Did I Miss is on there. Did you know that?
And what did I miss? Reason it's doing.
It's one of the big reasons. What are you talking about?
So that was a hit?
Huh?
Was that a hit?
No, it wasn't a hit. It was a bunch of streams. It was a bunch of streams. Cardi B, you know, she put the reason that she had a bigger first week. No, you remember when she came out and she was automatically wasn't she automatically gold or platinum?
Yeah, like the day of or some goofy shit.
Yeah, some goofy shit. Yeah.
But that
what
ain't
I'm
this.
saying is, bro, these streams can lie. You know how they say
Yeah,
numbers
of
lie,
course.
but don't.
Number,
but yeah,
the numbers lied with people buying shit because people bought shit more than once. But
that's true too.
Yeah, so
That's
like I
true.
don't really even like touching the sales. I'm just trying to quantify what are we measuring with. But if we're talking about impact, longevity, Jay's been in the game longer. But Drake's not done though. So that's why it's hard to compare. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'll say this: impact. Jay-Z arguably made more impact than Drake.
In terms of like influence,
Impact in general, niggas rap because of Jay-Z since for 30 years. I'm not saying people don't rap because of Drake, but if you're talking about
people rap and sing because of Drake.
you want to go down that rabbit hole?
Listen, Tory Lanez, Kevin Gates,
That
Bryson Tiller.
Yeah, a lot of them.
All the niggas came after dude. All the Houston. What's my man from Houston? The nigga that tried to sound like him. Kurt Cobain. All that shit.
But I can name you way more rappers that
Who
came
has
from after
Jay-Z directly? When you hear somebody rapping, you go, "That's Jay."
Well, no, it's inspired people to rap.
Nigga, everybody's Nelly's inspired motherfuckers to rap.
Has he? Has he?
He did crazy numbers. If you do crazy numbers, somebody saw it and looked and said, "I can do that."
Right.
I'm saying there's a clear
On the hip hop culture, Jay-Z has impacted more than Drake.
name me the rapper that you hear and you go, that nigga clearly listened to Jay-Z growing up.
A lot of them Rockefeller niggas. And listen, and I'm not even a Jay-Z fan, but I could say
that's nasty work all right there.
Is there a museum after fucking Drake?
That's why I said he's not done. There will be.
Yeah, right. Not with this lame ass album. All right, let's keep it going. Y'all let us know in the comments what you think. Who had the bigger career, or whose career would you want to have more, Jay-Z's or Drake's?
Yep.